A sex offender is currently staying at a homeless shelter in the Fox Valley, and that situation is bringing a broader issue to light for authorities. Fox 11's Chad Doran joins us now live in our Fox Valley newsroom with the details on this situation. Chad?
Well, Michelle, a state Supreme Court ruling allows sex offenders to reside at homeless shelters. Now, one considered by the state to be a sexually violent person is now staying in Appleton. Herbert Wilkins was convicted of sexual assault in Brown County, as well as Minnesota and Illinois. Now, the state believes Wilkins has the potential to reoffend. He's no longer under supervision and is only required to wear a GPS monitor. But his presence in the Fox Valley has law enforcement on alert. Tonight, we have multiple views.
We're monitoring him.
Herbert Wilkins' movements show up thanks to a GPS monitoring bracelet. The convicted sex offender was released from the Sandridge Secure Treatment Facility last October. Last Friday, he made his way to the Fox Valley warming shelter.
He's looking for work is what he told me. He called from Green Bay and he was looking for work up in Green Bay. He thought he had a job, it fell through, and he wanted to know if he could come here.
That in turn put the Appleton Police Department on alert.
We're very concerned. When you have a sex offender that's released in the community and doesn't have stable residency, it certainly makes the risk factors to reoffend a little bit greater, which makes us a little bit more concerned.
The Appleton Police Department sent out this notice on Monday with a note that Wilkins has the potential to reoffend. The Department of Corrections says Wilkins is just one sex offender among many in the state. There are currently 480 sex offenders living in Outagamie County and 240 that live in Appleton.
There is a need for the community to know who these registrants are.
Tom Smith says through notifications, GPS monitoring, and other methods, that goal is being accomplished.
The legislators gave us, I think some great tools, and we're using them to the full advantage here. And we're making sure and we're doing what we can to make sure that this community is safe. And that is through public awareness.
Vivoda says there are other sex offenders currently staying at the shelter. Vivoda also says the shelter encourages offenders like Wilkins to go where they can get the resources and help they need to start over.
We work really hard, whether it's a bus ticket, getting a hold of family members, to get them transported back to where the resources are so they can get housing.
Police say they will monitor the sex offenders as best they can.
It can be a deterrent to committing a crime, but certainly isn't going to prevent somebody from reoffending. However, it does give us an accurate picture of where they are.
Now, Sergeant Olson also says the community needs to do its part when it comes to awareness. Now, we have a link to the Sex Offender Registry on our website. Just go to fox11online.com and click on the News Link section. Live in the Fox Valley newsroom, Chad Doran, Fox 11 News.